lovely beautiful soul, welcome to you guys timeless pick a card. For this pick a card, we are going to take a look at the universe plan for your career, for your relationships, finance, family, friends, in that kind of a way. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look at what is the plan for you when it comes to life. So I do have 4 decks to choose from, but every deck is for a certain topic. But that being said, even if you feel your instincts is drawing you to a certain deck, but you are just curious, for example, you want to know about love, relationship, but your intuition is pulling you to a certain deck, like really go with that one also, because it's giving that there is a message in there that you also need to know when it comes to that topic. So just go with what your intuition is pulling you, okay, my love? Now for the 4 decks I will mention, we have for the first deck we have the Light Seers Tarot, and for this one I will read about career. I will use the wands for your career, for your passion, the thing you want to do in life. So that's this one, the Ace of Wands. And for the second deck we have the Sasuraibito Tarot, and for this one I will use the relationship reading. So this one is for love, for relationships, yes, just love is for this one, the Ace of Cups. And then for the third deck we have the Botan Tarot, and for this one I will use it for finance. So your coins, your money, what's coming in of blessing when it comes to the money. What's the plan that you guys, your spiritual team has for you when it comes to your money in this life. And then for the 4th pile, you have the Lubanko Tarot. And for this one, we will use the Ace of Swords. And it is for communication with your friends, your family, your surrounding, your community, how that will be in that kind of way. So just breathe in. I will put for what they are, I will write it here. I believe that you will see, okay, this is for Korea, this is that. But as I said, if you feel drawn to a particular deck and you be like, yeah, but I would just want to know about that one, but you feel drawn to a particular deck, go look at that one also, because there is a message in there for you. That being said, my lovely beautiful soul, my love beautiful family, like breathe in, breathe out. I will give you guys 30 seconds to meditate and contemplate on the cards. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up, and I will see you at the deck or the decks that you have chosen. So, my lovely beautiful pile or deck 1, you guys have chosen the Light Seers Tarot, the Ace of Wands, or in other words, the career deck, where we are going to take a look at your career. So let's see, what is it? What kind of a plan does the universe has for you when it comes to your career, my lovely beautiful deck 1? Let's see, for the good, for harm to none, let's ask your guides, my guides, to give you the info. What does the universe has for deck 1 when it comes to their career? Let's see, what is it that you can expect? My lovely, beautiful. Let's see. When it comes to your career. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Something for lineage to come, my love. Something for lineage to come. That's a good thing. So let's see. We have the Seven of Swords together with the Hangman in reverse. Together with the Tower also in reverse. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Together with the Judgment. Together with the King of Cups. Okay, let's talk about it. I do see that for some of you, you are not choosing for yourself when it comes to your career. You are not starting the thing that you should start. The thing that will bring you like release, that you will feel freedom with it. I do see that when it comes to your career, if you don't choose for yourself, looking at a 7 with a 7 underneath fly underlying energy, it's giving me that you will not come above it if you don't choose for yourself when it comes to your career. Like, you will always be cheated on, not always, but it's gonna be a hard struggle because people will always take from you if you don't do the thing that you should do. And you know already, you sense already what it is because you have had the alignment. And lots of time people will say, I don't know what I would want to do in life, but the thing that you want to do is the thing that you like and love. The thing that you be like, oh, this is kind of my passion. And it doesn't have to be, for example, you will start it like this, but it will unfold to be something different than how you started it. For example, you will see lots of people. Let's just use YouTube as an example. They will start with starting making a video, and they think, oh, this is gonna be my career. But from that, they will make their own website. They will have their own store. They will sell things. So there is kind of like all different kind of a spectrum that they will then go and do. So I really see that it is something that you like and love, something that is in balance with your masculinity and femininity. So it's the yin and the yang, totally beautifully in balance. That is where you feel freedom. That is a new foundation, though, a new foundation. And I do see that you already can start and begin this, but you are hanging around. You are hanging around. Okay, it's already time for you to do it. If you're waiting like, oh, but when should I start? Yesterday? I mean, yesterday. You should have started yesterday. And if you're already doing the thing that you like and love, the thing that is like the thing that's bringing you enlightenment, your guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, really, even though right now perhaps it is a tough thing, it will later on be greater. But I do see that there is kind of a stuck mentality when it comes to the thing that you are already doing. You might are not in balance, like you don't know how to receive certain things. For example, if you have a small mind of thinking, oh no, it can go till so far, your guys' spiritual team is saying, like, no honey, don't limiting yourself. Like, be in the receiving mode and know that you can receive whatever you want, how many you want. Okay, so let's see what more we need to know when it comes to your career, my lovely beautiful deck 1. But your career looks beautiful, y'all. If you choose for yourself, your career will be looking beautiful. But I do see for some of you, you might be in a place, anxiety, you might be in a place where people are controlling what you do. Like, you really constantly have to defend yourself, and constantly you will not come above it. That is the place where you should know that it's not where you should be. You need to choose for yourself, and you already know that, in that kind of a way. That is what I mean with you already know what you should be doing. Even if it is an office job, if you are somewhere that you do what you like and love, but the place where you are at, people are kind of like choosing for themselves, your guys, your spiritual team is saying hello. Not because you like it doesn't mean you have to stay. You need to stay where you feel welcomed, where you be like, okay, this is really what I like. I will go with one of those. And people are also then nice to you, kind of a way. You can feel a sense of peace when you are there, instead of that you have to defend yourself constantly. That's not a place to work at. So let's see. You have wasn't we talking about the yin and the yang, perfect balance, number 22? I will put it here because I got it because of the King of Cups. We have the yin and the yang, number 22, together with caring connection, number 14. Yes, you need to be where you will find love, people and community that will see what you are doing and is appreciating of what you are doing. Not people that you have to defend yourself, and yet still you know when you have to wake up and go to a job and you feel like, oh my God, like sometimes you don't like the job but you like the people that works there, or sometimes you don't like the people that works there but you like the job. Well, guess what? You can have two in one. You can have two in one, where people will love to see you go to work and also you enjoy what you are doing. So yeah, then you have solar flares activate together with Vesta heart. And then you have wisdom, Leo. And also a new start is coming. Yes. So my lovely, beautiful deck one for you guys when it comes to your career, I do believe for lots of you, is when you choose to do something that you really like and love. There you will be happy because you are doing the thing that you like and love. That lots of you have to choose for yourself and go and do what your heart desire is. Now is a great time, is what you guys, your spiritual team is saying, looking at the solar flares. It's a great time to start now. Looking at the wisdom card, you have the knowledge and wisdom for this. It is something that has been within you for when you were born. It's if you just, because I'm getting this image, everybody start with knowing nothing, but if you have the passion for it, if you have the desire for it, you will have that within you. Sometimes people will bake a cake without a recipe. And you ask them, okay, what's the recipe? How did you bake it? How many this? How many that? They will say, I don't know. I just do this, do that. And it's boom, a cake. And it's delicious, And that's because it's within them. It's something that they didn't learn from a book. They didn't have to go to school. It is something within them. And that's the thing that you need to realize, that this situation right here is something within you. You are good in it because it's within you. You have the knowledge of wisdom because you have it from a lifetime. You perhaps have done this career in one of your life, so that's what I'm trying to say, that even if you want to get more knowledge of wisdom in it, you just invest in it, and you will then grasp it so easily, and you'll be like, oh my God, other people will find it difficult what you are doing, but you learning it, it's like, oh my God, it's like I have written the book kind of a situation, because it's all will fall in together. But not doing nothing with it, not going for your wish, your dream, not going for the thing that you like and love that's in your heart desire, using that knowledge and wisdom, not going for that new beginning, it's kind of like hanging around where you are actually not wanted. So let's see for some tea leaves for you guys. What is the advice that you guys, your spiritual team, wants to give you when it comes to your career. Let's see. I will go for those 3. And I also want to give you guys a kind of a message. This is special for you, a kind of a you, between you and your guides when it comes to your career, what you need to know. This message is, let's see, is that, yes, it's only those. Okay. So for your tea leaves, you have moon, changes in your life. Oh, we were talking about it with the new start is coming. It's time to do something different. As I said, you should have done it like yesterday. Together with dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. Now you might think, weren't we talking about career? It might be that your friend will like help you out when it comes to the career. They might advise you something, you can do this or you can do that in that kind of a way. And then you have the month of December. Now I find myself in the September month at this moment, but it might be that you will start this or you will go do this in the month of December, or you will get the result of it in the month of December. If you are finding yourself on a different timeline than when I'm filming this, December is a very important month when it comes to your career. So mark that in the calendar, the month December, something with a career will happen. Okay. Now for your card, when it comes that you guys, your spiritual team, between you and your guides, your spiritual team, you have the festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Some of you are going to do something with organizing a party or something. And as I said, it's in your DNA. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. It's in your blueprint. You know how to do this. You know it. The festival. Together with water, work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. I do hope you guys can see it. So this is the message for you, between you and your guys, your spiritual team. So really, as I mentioned it, you already perhaps have an idea of what that means. For some of you, you might have that idea of starting something with an event or something, in that kind of a way. Well, guess what? This is then your confirmation. Is that how we say it? I don't know, not my first, neither my second. English it is. That being said, with the water, you guys, your spiritual team, you can do water magic, like speak nicely into your water before you drink it, kind of a way. Or you might go work with something to do with water. That being said, when it comes to your career, you guys, your spiritual team is saying really balance things nicely. Go for the thing that you like and love. Be in the active masculine energy, but also in the receiving. Don't think small of yourself, and don't think that there isn't a person or there isn't a public for you. Then I have to tell you about the water. Every time, if people are thinking, oh no, I should not do this, go to the water aisle. Go to the water aisle in a supermarket, and then you will see how many people had actually the same idea but kind of different, and every one of them has a person, a public, a customer for it, because for that customer they prefer that kind of a water. It's a water in a bottle, but yet they have a customer for it. So don't think your plan, your idea, the thing that you want to do, you don't have a public, or people don't want it, people don't need you, honey. Yes, they do. So don't think less of yourself, my love. This is a new start, new beginning. When it comes to your career, it's time for you to act and be powerful in who you are and what you know, okay? So I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe if you haven't chosen another pile. I will see you on another reading of mine then. Bye bye. So, my lovely, beautiful deck too, you guys have chosen the Sasuraibito tarot with the Ace of Cups. So, this one is the relationship deck. If you feel drawn to this deck, we are going to take a look at what you need to know, what the universe plan is for you when it comes to a relationship. If this is a season thing or a life thing, we will see, it's all timing. So let's take a look. Let's ask my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none. What is it that you need to know when it comes to relationship? What do the universe has in plan for you? My lovely, beautiful deck too, when it comes to relationship. Your cards are going nicely. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Swords. So for when it comes to relationship, you have, let's see, you have the Three of Wands, the Sun, together with the Seven of Cups, the Death card, together with the Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. The Death card is Scorpio, the Sun card is Leo. I do see, looking at your cards, my lovely, beautiful deck too, the relationship deck. You guys, this is beautiful. When it comes to love, it's gonna be stable, it's gonna be beautiful, that it always will be a kind of a karmic connection. Because looking at the Three of I have never seen it like this, now I suddenly see it. Looking at the Three of Wands, you have a red ribbon binding them together, so it will stand firm. And we all know with three, it's kind of a more stable than four, because it's like, oh, we can lean on each other to lean on each other, so it will not budge, kind of a way. Think of the most long-standing pyramid, kind of a way. It really is stable because of that. So when it comes to relationship, my love, there is a new beginning where it will be very stable, very dependable. You guys can lean on each other, but you need to watch out, because I do see that all you have been had lots of choices. If you're already familiar with your divine masculine or divine feminine, the person that you are with, if you already have a partner, then you be like, okay, no, this is mine, in that kind of a way. Then this talks about them. But I do see for lots of you guys that there is more choices. You have more choices, and not in every choice you will make the correct one. So you really need to listen, wait, and listen to your intuition. What is it telling you before you make a choice? Because this person, when it comes to relationship, this person will really warms you up, is kind of a very confident person, but stable in their love, very stable in their love. And this person, for lots of you, it might be that I will look at it in the astrology cards later on, but I do think for lots of you later in life, you will find a very stable person that is kind of like strong and steady in the way they give you love. So it's like you will first have to kiss lots of frogs before you come in contact with this one, is what I'm getting. And this person might be, for some of you, the father of your children. is what I'm getting also. This person might be somebody that is very in public eye, or people know them. Like they are not somebody like that will shy away kind of a way. They know how to like entertain people in that kind of a way. Let's take a look at what more do you need to know when it comes to love? I have 3. I will go with those 3. Oh, door to romance underneath the deck. So let's see what more you need to know when it comes to love. Let's see for you guys, my lovely, beautiful deck 2, when it comes to romance. Ooh, Vesta heart. Pluto underneath the deck. That's also the death card. So let's see. And then one more of these, and then we will talk about it. Thank you. So let's talk about it. So you have rest and rejuvenate together with woman holding heart, number 44. And then look at this, the sun. This person might definitely have something of a big planet in the Leo sign, you know, like it might be Venus in Leo, or their sun is in Leo, or their ascendant is a Leo, the moon is a Leo. There is something to do with a Leo, something to do with the sun. Okay, and then you also have strength, Virgo, together with desire, Cancerians. And then you have Vesta heart together with arrival, first house. Very cocky person. When it comes to love. And then you also have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, Venus ruled. Okay, my love, when it comes to love, things looks beautiful for you guys, but I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to love, you need to understand yourself first. You need to understand who you are, what you want, what kind of a love you desire, what kind of a love you are fearful of also. You have to have courage to discover the unknown of you, because lots of times we want to be loved out of an ego way, you know, because love starts with seeing somebody having something that you think you want, and then you discover that person and you come to realize, oh my God, you love me the way you actually want to be loved, and I want you to love me the way I actually want to be loved. So that is the thing that that means love comes from ego. But if you know who you are and you love yourself first, you can come to realize, and that person loved themselves also first, you come to realize what you deserve, and then it's easy for you to choose and to see who works for you in the relationship and who not. So yes, it's kind of like selfish. Love is always selfish. Love is selfish because we want somebody to be and do something that we want, until you come to realize that loving them, if you truly love that person, you will then accept them for how they are. When it comes to love, you want to love them in the way they want to be loved, and they want to love you in the way you want to be loved. That means you love each other. You know, so it's kind of like that. But what if you are giving your heart, your love to somebody that is more stronger in their will of love, and you back down every time, you bow down every time, like, oh, I have to do this or I have to do that. So you are lacking when it comes to love, because you are continuing filling another person's cup. So that is why when it comes to love, your guys, your spiritual team wants you to know what you desire, know who you want, who you are, before you give your heart away. Now, woman holding heart, for some of you, if you fall, if you honey, if you fall for the feminine energy, then yes, you will find yourself somebody that will give you themselves just the way you also want and they also want. There's beautiful love is what I'm trying to say. You have heart all over this table, y'all. But when it comes to love, you need to realize, like, love is peaceful. Love is a collaboration. Love is steady. Looking at the Taurinian also. Love is steady. Love is selfish. Looking at the Leo also. Love is selfish, but yet selfish in a way that you yet still also need to consider that other person. So yeah. I do see for some of you, you might, or that person is somebody that can be kind of a jealous or obsessive, but it isn't something you cannot handle. It's not obsessive. It's more as like, I don't know, passive love, like really strong love kind of a situation coming your way. Let's see what's the advice that your guys, your spiritual team is giving you. And this is nothing that you can handle. Go fly. This is nothing that you can't handle, is what I'm getting, because it's pretty steady. Looking at the Knight of Cups together with the Taurus new moon, like, it's pretty steady. If I look at the signs that I see on this table, it's giving me a very steady but deep, caring love. That you can count on. But you can count on it if you know who you are and you know who that person is. If both of you know in your core who you are, you will not doubt then, So yeah. Let's see. For the advice that your guides, your spiritual team has for you when it comes to relationship. And this one is a message for you, between you and your guides, your spiritual team, when it comes to relationship. So let's see. So for the advice that you guys, your spiritual team is giving you, honey, you have casket. Don't be afraid, y'all. We have the death and now we have casket. And not only that, as I said, underneath the tag for this one you have Pluto. So it's death and rebirth. So this is a new love. This is a fresh love, a new beginning of love. And if you are in a relationship, it might be, if you are in a relationship and your relationship is good, what I'm trying to say is that it might just be that you guys are starting fresh, starting new. Or it might as well be that you will, if you are planning to have children, that you guys will start fresh, start new with children in this situation is also. So for the advice, you have casket. Someone going out of your life, or an end of a situation, together with the month of January. And for the last one, you have bow. You are highly thought of. Yep, I like that one. And so the advice you guys, your spiritual team is giving you, for some of you, in the month of January, you will come across your person, or you have met them in the month of January, or you will like really seal the deal, like we're in a relationship in the month of January. For some of you, if you find yourself in a relationship where you know deep down inside, like, oh my God, I have chosen the wrong cup, this isn't it, it's one of the frogs, guess what? what? That person ain't the one. That person is not your new beginning, isn't the one that you are going to build this beautiful foundation with. And for some of you, if you are already in a relationship and you guys are steady in the relationship, it might as well talk about a new beginning when it comes to your relationship, that there is something that is going to change in your relationship, and it's gonna seems like wow, because people change, y'all. People change. Don't think you will marry or you are in a relationship with the same person 7 years down the line, because that person, you are not even 7 years ago the same person that you are now. Never mind that person, never mind you guys relationship. It's a constant work. So if you are in a perfect relationship, you be like, no, Rama, this is mine, then guess what, it might be that you guys relationship, the dynamic is gonna change once again. In the month of January might be so with a bow. Somebody or more bodies is seeing you, honey. You are highly thought of, so don't think you don't deserve love or this is impossible or whatever that it is, honey. If you love yourself, start with yourself. I am a rival, first house. Start putting the love in yourself. The way you see yourself, the way you love yourself is the way you say to other people, this is me. This is me and this is how I want to be loved. And then they see value in you, and then you also know, because you already have value. But if you find yourself like, oh my God, like I see the value in me, but or I don't see value in me, you will attract people that will do to you as you don't deserve. You will not know your boundaries, is what I'm trying to say. So a beautiful handsome guy or a handsome girl can come along and make use of you, and you'll be like, I'll be damn, why are people like that? It doesn't matter. It is when you know yourself from within. And beautiful, I'm talking about in and out. Guess what? That person wasn't having it inside, so they were beautiful only outside. Okay, so when you find out who you are, what you want, your boundaries when it comes to love, you will also find that okay, easy to look at people and be like, nope, you're not it, nope, you're not it, in that kind of a way. For the message between you and your guys, your spiritual team, you have fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Abracadabra with wings. I will read it once again. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Abracadabra with wings. Beautiful. And then for the last one, you have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and light child elementals. Okay, and to achieve your goals. So fairy magic, respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Now, respectfully must be in capitals. Yeah. Sometimes people forget. Working with another creature or a deity, whatever have you, you are asking their help. Now, honey, just as you go to the baker or you go to whomever, teacher, whatever, your neighbor, and you ask them a cup of sugar, you don't be like, give me sugar. That doesn't work, right? They will give you salt. They will spit in it. They will look at you like, I'll be damned. No. So why do you think you have to be rude with other deities and creatures? So really respectfully is because you are coming to them for advice or whatever that is. They don't need to help you. Or even if they want to help you, like really, it's like, oh, if you are not respectful to me, why should I be with you? The energy you put out, you shall receive. So when it comes to that, know that, okay, my love? So that being said, my lovely, beautiful pal, deck 2. I do hope I could have helped you guys when it comes to the relationship status of you, what the universe wants you to know, what the plan is that the universe got for you. Good luck. It's beautiful. It's lovely. It's really warm-hearted. And I will see you guys on another deck or in another video of mine. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful deck 3, you guys have chosen the Botan Tarot with the Ace of Pentacles. So, for you guys, we are going to take a look at your finance, what the universe plan is for you when it comes to your finance. So, let's see, my lovely, beautiful deck 3. For the good of all, harm to none, what is it that you need to know when it comes to your finances? I will not take this. I will continue shuffling. So yeah, let's see, what is it that you need to know when it comes to your finance, my lovely, beautiful deck 3. Let's see, what is it that the universe wants you to know? It's very specific, honey. Okay, we have this one, this one, this one. Let's see, 3 more, please. What is it that you need to know when it comes to your finance? 2 more, please. 1 more. Let's see. It's a specific one. I don't like picking my cards, so I only take jump cards. So bear with me, because lots of time, if I have to shuffle a lot, it's a specific card. So let's see. Let's ask 1 more, please. Thank you. Underneath the deck, you have the Strength card. So let's see, I will take it like so, like so. So you have 8 of Wands together with the 8 of Swords together with the World card. You have the 9 of Cups, beautiful, together with the Knight of Swords. And then this card that is really like had me shuffling, the Magician, definitely together with the World. Beautiful, beautiful. When it comes to your coins, my love, things looks good. Things looks good. The only thing is you can have more than you actually have, but your mind, the way you think of money is kind of stagnant. It makes it that it isn't coming as fast as it wants. You might have a blockage where you think you don't deserve a certain amount of money. So that is what I do see, that you need to have a different way of thinking. With a Magician also, you have all the elements that you need when it comes to this manifestation. So when it comes to coins, how big, how small you think you deserve, you can have it. I will say that again. How big or small you, my lovely, beautiful deck 3, think you deserve, you can have it. For example, if you think like, oh, nah, I just want to have 3,000 euros or dollars. It's like, okay, you can have it. But how it will come, leave that to the universe, okay? Your wish is coming true. Looking at the 9 of Wands, together with the 8 of Wands, it's like it's coming towards you. It is, but there isn't no time on it, because we humans have designed the thing that calls time. But the universe, the gods, the creator of all creator be like, only time I know is my perfect time. And so I don't know where you working with, but your time ain't my time. Okay, so really, and not only that, having money is a state of mind. Having money is also energetically, because we have put word on a piece of paper, but nowadays we have put word on a digital numbers, but the thing is, it's like really like, if you are fearful for it, you will lose it also as fast. So with the Knight of Swords, looking at the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the World card, honey, it is like it's supposed to be in your hands right now. So fast is how you can have money. And some of you perhaps are thinking, oh no, Raima, I wish I need it right now because, honey, the bills are getting high. I know, I understand that part. The grocery is expensive. I know, I understand that part also. But the thing is, priorities. Because if you don't know how to handle money, the way it comes in, it will also go. I always say with the Knight of Swords, it doesn't stick around for the couch to get warm. The Knight of Swords together with the Knight of Wands, those are fast cards, y'all. It's like coming through, you going bye bye, so really know how to deal with your money. It's very important because you have money, but the way you go with handle your money isn't healthy, isn't proper. It's like you have a hole in your hand. It's like it's coming in but it's going out and you don't even know where it's going out, and you perhaps be like, I have only this amount, like this amount of money. So yeah, if you get rid of your grocery, your bills and stuff, like I will only have $5 in my hand, Noraima. And then you have to ask yourself, what are your bills? And what are your groceries? So it's kind of like, where do you think you are overdoing it? Like, for example, I have a kind of a budget for my grocery. I will not pass that amount of money when it comes to my groceries, like really know how you handle your money. That's very important, because then you have like you can make a sheet so you can see what goes in, what comes out. So you be like, okay, I'm actually kind of rich. Then you will realize that, oh, that's Starbucks once a week. It's like, wow, that's a whole situation. Or going out to eat every day or every week, 3 times, I don't know how many times. That's also lots of money. Nowadays, the grocery is just the same amount as a 1 meal course in a restaurant, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, for example, you go to let me give you an example. Like, I was going out with a friend, a person that I know, and we actually went to get dinner and then to go home with it. So how do you call it? Eating out, kind of I don't know, where you have it in a bucket and then you go home. And then suddenly we was in that restaurant and we thought, you know what, why won't we just sit here and just eat here? And I was like, yeah, it's kind of a cozy, let's do that. Now you can do that, but let me give you advice. Now, I'm not a cheapskate because we did that, okay? But if you are thinking of, we are not having enough money, you can put that money together and then go home with that dinner. Like, I don't know how it's called in English, y'all. You know what I'm trying to say. That being said, you will have more than if you eat in that place, in the restaurant itself, because then they will then like give you only a plate full of a food, where if you take it home with you, you can actually like have more food than normally. I don't know how to say it, yeah. Mercury is in retrograde and English is not my first, neither my second. So really, bear with me, yeah. Bear with me. I'm trying to speak as slow as I can so I can explain envy underneath the deck. So I can explain myself clearly because, yeah, I don't want to make a mistake. Okay, we take those. Jupiter, abundance underneath the deck for that one. Okay, we there. And grounding for this one. Let me just grab here also some cards. Okay, I will take the one that fell upright and then the rest I will not. So let's talk about it because your cards be flying. Let's see, what is it that you need to know, my lovely, beautiful deck 3. Let's see. Let's start with these. Where is it? Here. You have Goddess of the Moon, together with broken hearts, and then you have Chiron, heal. I will put it together with a broken heart. And then you have the 7th house, relationship, together with the ascendant. This is the 1st house. And then you also have the 3rd house, communication. Wow. We will talk about it. So then you have gratitude, pink, Gemini, also ruled by Mercury, together with happiness, Gemini, also ruled by Mercury. Honey, we are going to talk about it, y'all. Then you have a new start is coming and adjustment are required. 3rd quarter moon and a new moon. Okay, let's talk about it because, honey, it's very clear to me what's going on at this moment when it comes to money, your way of seeing money. You perhaps are somebody that is thinking you need a savior, or people must come and rescue you, or you need to ask for handout. That is okay, that people can help you when it comes to your money. If, for example, if you find yourself that you don't know how to handle money, there are people that can give you a course or that can teach you how to handle your money so that you don't think in a state of lack. If you have lots of debts, you can like kind of ask for help where they can teach you how to fill in the gaps that you are missing, kind of a situation. It will give you release. There are, I don't know how it works in other culture, but I do know, for example, in the Netherlands they have a kind of a system where there are people that will learn you how to manage your money in that kind of a way. But you need to watch out for that. It's kind of a tricky because, you know, people sometimes they be like very, I don't know, I'm not like really, I prefer somebody sit next to me, learn me about it, than that you are on top of it. So yeah, like I don't know if some people need it and it's helpful for them, but I always say continue being on top of your game, looking at your money. Even if other people is looking at your money, helping you out, always stay on top of your money. You don't know what the other person's intention is, good or bad. That person might have a good intention, but they are kind of lacking in communication, and you be like, okay, hello, I'm here to help me. So even if they are doing great job, they need to communicate with you in that kind of way. So looking at the communication and the Chiron and the healing, the broken heart, I do see that you might have are speaking wrong about your money, like having fear about money. You know, that's not a good thing. Or you might speak like there is a kind of a way of speaking and doing that isn't working for you. You are manifesting that. Keep in mind, you have the magician. So whatever you think, feel of emotion of money, that's the thing that is going to manifest itself. So be in a gratitude kind of a mode. Like even if it like, oh, you be like, oh, I just have one breath and I'm eating it with peanut butter jelly, and I really want that warm dinner. Be thankful for that bread. Say, oh, I'm so thankful that I have that bread at this moment. This bread is so delicious, count the blessing. I don't know what's happening with that seagull, but it's wanna be in this video, I guess. But count your blessing on your bread, on your coins. Like, really look at things in an optimistic way instead of in a hurtful way. Looking at the broken heart with a chiron, there is something of not going well when it comes to you with your money, where you need to adjust situations so you can find your happiness. For some of you, it's really the communication, how you deal with your money, y'all. You need to look at yourself. And when it comes to relationship, sometimes we overgive. We overgave financially also, or you might have people that are asking too much of you when it comes to your coins. That is also the case. I love the way your cards flying out, by the way. Let me grab this one for you. This is an advice between you, your guides, about your finance. Let's see about your coins, my lovely, beautiful about 3. You guys, you know what really weird. I'm gonna tell you, this is reality. This is really true. I have been through it, y'all. That I had a really hard time when it comes to my coins, y'all. And until I changed my way of thinking, my state of mind, I was really like, oh my God, I can manifest just like that. And really, it is. Wait a minute, the color is changing. I don't know, but the color is changing because of the sunlight. It is really like that, that you can manifest it. It's the way you change your state of mind. State of mind is very important, especially if you have the 9 of the Magician and the 9 of Cups. Your wish can come true. Things can happen pretty fast for you, but I'm telling you guys, you know what's effed up? If you want it and you can have it, but you are the blockage and you don't know that you are the blockage. And looking at the 8 of Swords, you are mentally the one that is blocking your manifestation of money, of your finance. This is so really, because looking at the Magician together with all these Gemini cards, it is you need to talk different about your coins. Really, it's effed up to know that you are actually rich, that you can have your coins, pay everything. You don't have to be rich, that you be like, okay, I can go and be free and pay everything that I want because I have financial freedom, and you are the one blocking it. And let me tell you, I understand the blockage. It's the most difficult thing and frustrating thing, that you be like, until you finally find a solution, and it's like, be damn, it was me all along. Really, it is you. You guys, your spiritual team advice card is 4-leaf of clover, great good fortune. Honey, money is coming your way. Okay, finance. And then you have fly, a period of ill health, depression. Now, this situation right here, don't think of, this is about ill health when it comes to your finance, okay? But we will talk about it. And then you also have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Guess who? I'm not saying you. I didn't say it. I just say guess who with a question mark. Someone is is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Now, my lovely beautiful pile 3. I will read this one later on. My lovely beautiful pile 3. With ill health, looking at depression, it's depression about your finance. Let me tell you something. If you don't feel good about your money, that can come on your body also, especially if you have issue, problem, constant worrying. Now, that bill, if you worry about it today, that bill will not be paid tomorrow with your worries, okay? It only will be paid by action. If you have kind of like, I don't know if you guys can like have a bill that you have to pay, like make a deal with those company, like, okay, I can pay it off with this amount of money. Really, My advice to you guys is, if possible, invest in yourself to get to learn how to deal with your money, how to see what goes in and out when it comes to your money. Then you will, and also how to connect with other people that can help you out when it comes to your money. If you have a bill that is coming in and they be like, honey, if you don't pay it now, we will send people to empty out your house, kind of a situation, call those company up and make a deal with them. Like, listen, I don't have much, but what I can spend is this amount of money to pay it off monthly. Can you guys go down with me on that deal? And you will see most of the times they just want their money, so they just agree with you because they be like, at least you are giving us money, you know. So in that kind of a way, you can then help yourself and see what's going on when it comes to your coins. So really, I do see for you guys that really communication and the way you communicate about your money, your finance, the way you go around about your money and your finance is very important. There is something that you need to change, and once you change that old mentality, you will see that this new start, this new thing will be really happiness. Because I tell you again, it is really hard to come to find out that you are the one that's blocking your own money blessing. So for the card that you guys, your spiritual team, the message that between you and your guys, your spiritual team, you have the triple moon, embracing all aspect of yourself, the divine and the earthy. Embracing all aspect of yourself, the divine and earthy, together with spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Ashe. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Now, my love, here's the thing. They are helping you out. They are telling you, like, really, if you really embrace all the aspect of you, the good and the bad, come to realize what is working and what not, so you can adjust to it, you will see that your divine self thinks so highly of you and think you deserve the world. So they want to give it to you on this earthly realm. So, but you need to figure out how to understand that you are a piece of the divine self of yourself on this earthly realm. So your earthly body can have that abundance that your divine self says, this is what we deserve, my love. But only you need to change your way of thinking about what you think you deserve, because that, looking at the Eight of Swords, is the thing that's blocking your way. The way you think about money. Do you deserve it? Yes or no? The way you think about your finances. Like, if you sleep on it the whole time, you will manifest that. So manifest money. Manifest money, manifest abundance, manifest the financial freedom, manifest that you can pay anything that you want when you want it. And keep in mind, not everybody wants to be rich, but it's kind of like you don't have to stress about money or grocery, because this world, funny enough, people put value on money. So yeah, we need money to live. So yeah, I do hope I could have helped you guys, my lovely beautiful deck 3. Don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe if you haven't chosen another deck. I will see you there. Otherwise, I will see you on another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, my lovely beautiful pile, deck 4, you guys have chosen the Lubanko Tarot together with the Ace of Swords. This one goes for your friends and family. That is the Ace of Swords, where we are going to take a look what the universe plan for you is when it comes to your friends and family. So let's see. This is a stack. I will not take these. Let's see for you guys, my lovely, beautiful deck 4. When it comes to your friends and family, what is it that you need to know? Let's see. One more. Thank you. Underneath the deck, you have the 5 of Swords. So you have the 10 of Cups together with the Hierophant, beautiful, together with the Knight of Cups, together with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles upright, beautiful, beautiful. 8 of Pentacles upright, beautiful, beautiful, yeah, beautiful. Oh, great people around you. Independence is not of question in this moment. The only card that is in reverse is the 9 of Pentacles, and that is the independent card. Yeah, that's like, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, you and other people around you. Okay, because look at this. You have the 10 of Cups. So full completion when it comes to emotional, feeling complete with you, your family, your surroundings. That's the 10 of Cups. Not only that, you have the 10 of Pentacles. That's the full completion of things that is for lineage to come, like being fruitful and abundance here on the earthly realm, also for you and your family in that kind of a way. Knight of Cups, a very steady knight that is very steady with their love, how they want to give love. Not only that, it's working also very nicely. Everything is working nicely with your surrounding, with the people that you want around you, because that's the difference. We can be family, blood and stuff, but family isn't only blood. Family is who you want to have around you, the people that you think it's worthy, they respect you physically, emotionally, and spiritually respect you. In that kind of way I'm talking about. Looking at the 8 of Pentacles, it's gonna work nicely. Now, the Hierophant. It's something of a commitment. Some of you are married, is what I'm getting. Is what the universe is want to give you. But beautiful people surrounding around you that are committed to you. You will learn a lot from them, and they will learn a lot from you. That kind of a dynamic of relationship is this. So the universe plans for you when it comes to your friends and family, your surroundings, the people you want around you. It is so beautiful. They are working so nicely with you. You feel abundant. But the thing is, I know this is all beautiful, and we are talking about your friends and family and stuff, so other people, but yet still, I don't like seeing the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, because lots of people with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like giving your life away. So that is where you need to look out for that. You don't give your life away to your friends and family, that you forget about who you are. 9 of Pentacles is somebody that has its fruitfulness and abundance and love for everybody, but yet still knows who he, she, they, it is. So that is only thing that I want to tell you guys is, don't overgive yourself to your friends and family. Watch out for that. Know your boundaries. Know that you are individual. If you have to go travel alone, you can travel alone in that kind of a way. So being independent is nothing wrong with that, because it's telling you, it's actually saying like, oh, I am open for also other people to come in, and I am also open for me to have my alone time. I'm okay with being alone, kind of a way, and I don't overgive myself. So let's take a look. What more do you need to know when it comes to, okay, one moment. This one fell, but it felt so far away from me, so I will not take it. I don't like if a card fall away, far away from me, because then it's like it's not for me, kind of a way. So I do think I want to keep it like that, with those two, and then because I have more, I have more cards to go with. These two were close, so I will take these two. Let's see. It might be, looking at how my cards falling off my table with you guys, like these are like two cards already that fell out, two decks that the cards have fall off the table. So it's like for some of you, this one turn around. It's like for some of you, like something is in the distance kind of a situation. Like it might be you have friends and family that lives far from you. So let's see, let's talk about it. A community that lives far from you is what I'm getting. Sorry. I had to say it correctly. So let's see, you have blossoming abundance. Let me put this like so. Together with indecision. Then you have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Yeah, that belongs with the 9 of Pentacles. Together with emotions are running high, super moon. Then you have love. Yes. Together with a ritual, sweet corn, Leo. And this is Libra. And then you have affection, Taurus. You have 2 Venus cards, y'all. And then you have the South Node, past, together with the descendant, invitation. This is the 7th house. The 7th house talks about your partners, people, you know, a partnership, a one-on-one kind of a way. And it doesn't, it's like, don't have to be love, but you know, you and your friends hanging out together kind of a situation. In that kind of way, you have to see it. So looking at your cards, my lovely, beautiful pile 3, when it comes to your friends and family, oh, you have such a beautiful surrounding. The only thing that I'm really very kind of like want to shake you up is this fact, like the 9 of Pentacles together with the full moon in Virgo, thinking that you are not good enough, you know, holding yourself in an old way of thinking. As I said, for example, if your surrounding isn't it, you be like, Noraima, I wish it was so beautiful as you said it is. That means, honey, you need to find yourself the community, the people that is with you the way you want to be loved. Like we all will grow up in a certain dynamic that for some it works and for some it doesn't. But if it doesn't, you know what the beautifulness of this world is? That you can create your own surrounding. And that's the thing, you don't have to stick around in the past or in the old way of doing things or with the old people, old way of status of thinking. You can find yourself a group of people that are exactly like you are. It's all in looking for the people, the surrounding that has the same dedication as that you are. For example, what is your hobby? Go for your hobby. You perhaps like to play soccer, you know, or basketball, or you like to do I don't know, knitting, you know, I don't know. You will have yourself a community of people that you then can be like, oh my God, they have the same interest as me. And then you be like, oh my God, this is my people. This is my tribe. Like, for example, I in my life. I have different people for different things. Like you guys are my family, my mysticism, my esoteric kind of a family. This is where I can be me in this way. Do you think I want to be this way with my friends? Like, yes, they ask me. They ask me to read for them and stuff. But lots of time I don't want to be in the um because sometimes I want to give my spiritual self a break. So I will not, because I will meet people, I will read them constantly. That's me. But I always will not tell people what I see or something, because it's like, no, you need to figure it out yourself. That's life. And how I see you, or what I see in you, or what can happen, honey, so that is like, oh, when I'm with my friends, I can turn that off. I am not Noraima from the Phoenix Star. No, I am Noraima, your best friend. The one that will laugh and do this and do that. Do whatever we want to do. And with my family, it's different also. So it's kind of like you can find your way. You can make decision in where you want to go, in which part you feel like, oh, this is me, then this is me, and that kind of a way. As long as you feel the happiness from within, as long as you feel the love, as long as it is an equal, balanced love, but you need to know you deserve it. So in that kind of a way, and I don't know, speak nicely about yourself, because you're surrounding the people around you, that the people that is worthy of you, you also must feel worthy of yourself. You and I, if you don't feel worthy about yourself and you meet somebody that is really speaking you up, like, oh my God, Paltri, you are so this and you are so that, yeah, you can do this, you can do that, what kind of a friend dynamic do you think that will be later down the line? Because it is okay, but it's also kind of a draining, because people are often searching for the friends dynamic that is equally yoked. It will equally give and take. I am searching for those kind of a people. Of course, you will find yourself first in a kind of a, you will have to find your way. You will find yourself a group of friends. It's kind of a, with age, the wisdom will come in. You first find yourself with a part of kind of a friends. Those are your ride or die kind of a friends from back in the days. Then you come to realize you are totally different than your back in the days kind of a friend, but yet still you guys are good. Not good, but you guys are good because you know each other from back in the days. But you are different then. But do you want to remain in that part, or do you want to grow and become greater? Go do bigger. That means that your surrounding is going to change. Now your surrounding has changed. Doesn't mean that some of the old friends cannot come with you. If they can develop with you just as you have developed, then it's a great thing. But if they cannot, then it's not a great thing. But what I'm trying to say to you, my love, is that you cannot ask somebody to continue pepping you up, because the friends dynamic needs to be equally yoked. If that person will be like, okay, no, I really kind of don't want to hang around with pal 3, pal 4, my bad. Sorry, pal 3. But I don't really want to kind of hang around with them, because constantly my energy have to give them, like, continue giving them. So it isn't that the other person will also feel the same way about you, that you will also motivate them to be greater in life. So it's kind of like a one-way street kind of a friendship. Now that might be that you are the person that constantly have to be like, you can do it to another person, or you are constantly the one that's asking other people to tell you you can do it kind of a situation. Well, guess what? Luckily you are here and I can do that for you in a reading, but a person next to you all day, every day doing that, it's kind of a draining their energy also. You need to ask yourself, how are you putting in this connection, in this friendship? That aside, that was only the thing I want to talk about when it comes to self-love. But when I see the rest of your cards, I'll be like, honey, you are blessed. Once you get out of your comfortable zone and know you deserve this kind of a dynamic, this kind of a love, this kind of a people that are working nicely with you, friends, family, great communication, great dedication, in that kind of a way, beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's see, for the advice that your guides, your spiritual team wants to give you. For this one, I will only, this is the card that it's kind of like between you and your guides, your spiritual team. A message for you. My lovely, beautiful pile 4. Let's see, one more. One more, please. Okay, thank you. So for the advice that you guys, your spiritual team has for you is bag something important, such as a new job or a raise. Well, since this is about your friends and family, it might be a new friends, new family kind of a way. You make your own family in life, family is not blood related. Then we have co-web, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Beautiful. Co-web, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yes. And then you have hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. These people, honey, you have beautiful people around you. You can count your blessing, really. And if you haven't, as I said, where are your interests? And don't be afraid to meet new people. You can even meet people online. I'm a part of a community online because I love to learn language. So I need to ask for a sponsorship, y'all. Like, I like to learn language. So I have there is a kind of an app that you can use where you can learn language among people, and you will learn new people around the world, connection with them. And I have found myself new friends that are living elsewhere in life, some in America, some in Asia, some in Spain, in Europe kind of a way. And I'm like, oh, this is so nice. Everybody speak different language, but it's all nice because we all connect on the way of how we want life to be when it comes to living life free, to go and do and communicate, go around the world in that kind of a way. So there you will meet people that are kind of a stranger, and not everybody is for you, but you need to pick the right ones out that you be like, that's my person, that's my friend, and you will build your own community, just as I'm doing here on YouTube. You guys are my own community. I'm very thankful for you guys. I love it. So really that's what I'm trying to say, that you have it so beautifully. You are so protected, so loving. So don't think that if it isn't right now in that way, that it cannot be. The universe, your guides, your spiritual team is saying, like, the plan for you is to be abundant when it comes to your friends and family. But for that, you need to get out of the old ways of you thinking you are not enough, thinking you don't deserve connection kind of a way. Like in the past situation, if you have been brought up in a family dynamic where nobody cares for you, that you be like, oh, family, no, I don't, family. Like, really work on ourselves. Let's do a shadow work kind of situation. Like, family, not every family is like that, honey. Okay, so find yourself your own family that are appreciative of you. Now, for the message that your spiritual team has for you, between you and them, is Trinka 5. Manifesting money and income. Guess what? That's also in the pocket for you. Trinca 5, looking at the 10 of Pentacles also. Manifesting money and income. And then you have a fire element. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Yes, definitely. Fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So you can work with the fire element to create something fresh, something new, like burn the old, and so that, like, it's kind of like burn the old and a new will come. Like the phoenix, we rise ashes and rise ashes new again, honey. So really, do a fire ritual. Write down what you don't want, burn it, and release in that way, and then go to that thing, the part that you do want. So my lovely, beautiful pile 4, I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye bye.